Well guys, it's finally here. The Valheim Hearth and Home update is out and I could not be happier. Honestly feel like a kid on Christmas Eve right now. I am so excited. I've been playing the game for a few hours and I am already loving it. And today I've put together for you some tips to get you started in the game so you can unlock all those items to build all the new things and get all of the new foods and that sort of thing. Now I will quickly say that of course there are going to be spoilers in this video. So if you don't want spoilers, do be careful. And to that end I have added some chapters so you guys can have a look at what's coming up and scroll through to what's relevant to you and not see the bits that you don't want spoiled. I do want to just quickly say a massive thank you to RSM Lord on Discord who helped me so much with this video. Thank you for being such a legend. Honestly, it's so appreciated. Guys, let's jump into today's tips. So let's start with onions. You can find onions in the mountain biome by exploring abandoned structures such as the ones I'm about to show you on screen, like this house right here. And what you'll get are these onion seeds, which you can plant and grow into, of course, the full onions. Now, once you get the full onions, it will of course give you a wide range of extra things that you can cook in game. This spiral staircase structure that you often see in mountain biomes is another example of where you can find onion seeds in the chest down at the bottom. Valheim now has the ability for you to toggle the auto pickup. So you can see right here, I'll run over all of this wood and I'm not actually picking it up. Now this is set to V by default. So if I press V now in the top left of the screen, it says auto pickup is on. And as I walk over the stuff, there we go, it all goes in. Now if you want to change this, press escape, go to settings, go down to V, and you can press the key that you want it to be. I'm going to keep mine at V, but that's how you do that. So next up guys, we have something that is absolutely awesome. It's probably my new favorite thing in game. It is of course the Obliterator. Look at it, how cool is that? Now you can see here to build this thing you need 8 iron, 4 copper, 1 thunderstone and a forge. Now to get a thunderstone you need to go and visit Haldor and you can buy a thunderstone off him at 50 coins per time. Now I've got an Obliterator set up over here to show you it in action and you might be wondering why this wall right here is here. Well guys, it's not just decorational, you can see that is a fully repaired wall. Now what we're going to do, if we open up the Obliterator in here, place in something inside, so we're going to place in 50 wood, pull the lever, and then guys, you want to stand back because this is about to happen, and boom, there we go. So the lightning hits that. Now if we open this back up, you'll see there that our wood has turned into coal. Now it seems to do that with every item you put in, it will turn it into coal. I'm not sure exactly what the amount is, but you basically get coal back. So it just gets rid of your unwanted items, turns them into coal. Now the reason I showed you this is because this did a little bit of damage. You can see if I left click right now, I had to repair that. So basically you might want to put the Obliterator a little bit out of the way of your nice builds in order to protect them. Hey guys, Kysen here. Just wanted to very quickly say I do stream Valheim several times a week on Twitch. Link to that is the top of my description. I hope to see some of you guys there, but let's get back to the video. Your tamed pets can now be named in-game. As you can see there, it tells you press left shift and E, and you can call the locks whatever you want. So let's call this one Simon. And there you go. Once named, Simon has a little name above him. You can also now breed Loxes, and you get this little cutie right here, Loxcalf, which is just absolutely awesome. Doesn't look like you can name the Loxcalf, but that's got to be the new cutest baby in Valheim. So as well as breeding, taming, and naming Lox, another thing you can do with them now, guys, is ride them. That's right, this is absolutely incredible. You see here you got the Lox saddle, which needs 10 leather scraps, 20 linen, and 15 black metal in order to work. Now what you do is you go up to your tame Lox like this, and if I'm looking at it and I press number 7, because that's where the saddle was in my hotbar, you can see, there we go, the Lox is ready for a ride. So now if I look at the Lox saddle and press E, I'm up on this Lox right here. I mean, seriously, how cool is this? And I just press W there, and we are off. And again, just like if I was walking around, I'm just holding down right now W and D in order to go over in the right direction here. And we're off, guys. We're riding a Lox. I mean, this is the best thing in Valheim yet. So whilst riding your Lox, there's a few things you can do. If we hold down shift, we start to go faster. We're running away now. This is awesome. And you can see our Lox does have stamina and hit points, and right now it is hungry. Now you can see there the yellow stamina bar is going down, so we're holding shift as we go along. If we let go of shift right there and we just walk along normally, the 227 is remaining at 227. And there we go, it slowly goes up over time as well. So that's how you regen the stamina, just basically stop sprinting around, just like you do with your normal character. If you want to stop, simply press the S key, and there we go, he stops dead. He's pretty good, he's got some good brakes on him, this thing, but that is how you stop it. Now the Lox will attack by its own AI, so you know, the Lox will attack other things. There are no player attacks while you are mounted onto the Lox though, so do bear that in mind. But seriously guys, how cool is this? Is this your favorite thing? Let me know what your favorite thing is down in the comments. The final thing to say about Lox riding is there's now this new skill down at the bottom of your skills here, which is riding. So you actually get riding skills, and that is a new thing that you can train up in the game. game. I should also say, if you want to get off the locks, simply press spacebar and you're off and away. So if I try to hit a tamed animal like this ball right here right now, it won't work. I'm not going to show you because it's going to mess up what I'm about to show you, which is basically what you need to do is press tab, go up here, and you can click that to enable friendly fire, which obviously also means you can take damage from other players. However, when you do that, if you come up to the boar, now when I hit it, it will die, whereas before it would not. However, there is a new item in game, which is the best item to use for killing your animals, and that is the butcher knife right here. So we go craft one of those up. You'll see this requires 4 tin and 2 wood. So now we are wielding our butcher's knife, and I'm going to go ahead and turn this back off. And if I go up to the boar and hit it, boom, there we go. So that is the best way to kill your tamed animals, because it does massive damage and also does not require the friendly fire to be toggled on, leaving you vulnerable to PvP attacks. A very useful item to get in the new Hearth and Home update is tar. When you get tar, it will unlock all kinds of new building recipes for you to use, and I'll let you figure those out for yourself. But how do you get tar? Well, you need to go to the plains like you see here. This is a tar pit. Now, there are growths in here, and you do need to be very careful of them. There are new mob that has been added to the game. They are incredibly dangerous and really pack a punch. However, when you kill them, which I'm just going to do in cheat mode right now just to show you this, you'll see you can pick up tar just like that. And there we go. We now have tar in our inventory. Incidentally, you do need to be careful if you venture into the tar too far. You'll see you get the tarred effect, and that means you are not able to walk around quite so much. Now, is it just me, or should tarred have 2 R's? Because the tarred effect just has 1. That could be a little bug right now. Now, you will see these lumps of tar in here, and when I press E, you'll see it's stuck in the tar. So what you need to do is coax the growths out of the tar, kill them, and get the tar from their drops. Another very useful material to get in the Hearth and Home update that again will unlock all kinds of recipes for you is crystals. So you want to find yourself a stone golem, and of course you're going to fight him legit, but just to show you what happens if I kill him, there he goes. And here we go. We get all of these lovely crystals right here, and you get quite a lot from each golem that you kill. So from that one right there, we picked up 10. I'm not sure if it's 10 every time, but you do get a decent amount every time. That much I do. Oh, there's another 3 there already, was it? Oh no, we got the 10 still. So yeah, you get a lot of crystals from killing stone golems. So that again is another useful material that will unlock lots of new recipes for you. So guys, if you're getting a little bit sick of this game, you want to go and kill yourself a Grey Dwarf Shaman. And the reason that you want to do that is because when he dies, one of the things that he will drop is Bukeperries. Wait, what? Bukeperries? I thought they were supposed to be pukeberries. I guess they did this the other way around. However, when we eat a pukeberry, you'll see we feel sick and we start to spew. Now, this effect lasts, I think it said 13 seconds there up in the top right it came up for, and it will also remove all of our food buffs. So yeah, you can be sick if you want to. And the final tip of this video, guys, is that you can now plant your birch seeds and your acorns that you get from oak trees, essentially allowing you to farm them. So you can see here oak saplings and birch saplings. We can plant them in the ground right here. And that, of course, allows us to farm all types of wood in the game of Valheim, which I have to say I think is a really awesome addition. Guys, I really hope this video helped you to get started on your Hearth and Home journey in Valheim. If you have any tips that you think are really relevant that I missed, please do let me know in the comments. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Why does Humpty Dumpty like autumn? Because he had a great fall. How do you talk like a giant? Use big words. What do you call a boomerang that won't come back? A stick. How can you tell a vampire has a cold? She starts coughing. What do you call a funny mountain? Hilarious. What do you call an old snowman? Water. What did one toilet say to the other? You look flushed.